Glad you're here. My name is Jarrell. I develop games for a living. Today I would like to take a look at Sonic Rumble Party. This is a game that has launched recently. I don't really know that much about it, but despite how it may look, I know that it may not look that way, but I am a very big Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I'll play almost anything that has Sonic in it. Whether or not I will enjoy the game is another matter entirely, but I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. So I want to take a look at this game, just see what it's like, discuss the gameplay experience, and just enjoy being a Sonic fan and talk about Sonic with you guys for a while. I've played about 17 minutes of this game so far just to get past the tutorial stuff, and from what I see, there is some sort of a custom character, so I was quite excited to see that there was a custom character, only I have not been able to figure out how to customize the character. Now, I would believe that I am a man of moderate intelligence, and I feel that I would be able to reasonably figure out how to access a menu where one would customize one's character. I have not been able to find any menu to customize my character, and so I'm a little bit confused as to why I am stuck playing as a blue dog girl, or a cyan, or a light blue, whatever this is. Though I did log in, I received a login reward. I was gifted Shadow the Hedgehog, but this is my custom character, and I will be playing as blue dog girl. So I'm gonna shrink myself down now, and we'll just go ahead and discuss the various elements that go into this gameplay. This is a very live service mobile style game, and so despite that not being my favorite kind of game, I don't really like the mobile live service kind of game. As a game developer, it's very important for me to play these games despite not enjoying this sort of service. It's important for me to play all of these games, not all of them, but to play enough of them to understand where the industry is, where the trends are, and where the expectations, where the industry is heading, the headspace of developers, the intention of developers. It's important for me to understand all that. So sometimes I will spend time researching and playing games that just make me feel miserable, that I don't enjoy at all, but I have to play these to understand the industry more fully and to understand where gamers and developers are. So this is kind of fun. I can click wherever I like and little stars will pop out. So before we take a look at all the boring stuff, let's just go ahead and hop into the gameplay here. Just going to click on that, and I think this is a matchmaking room. It's waiting for other players. In other Sonic the Hedgehog live service games, generally, if it's unable to find players, I believe that the game is populated with bots, and that will allow you to continue playing the game and not time out when it says that the game is unable to find players. So my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character is Tails Miles per Hour. He's cool. He's got two tails. Not in the early games, but later in the series, Tails is able to inflict damage upon his foes through the use of his tail, or his tails. I find that kind of neat. I don't know what this minigame is. Pick the fastest route to the finish line. Look at all these cool custom characters. They aren't moving. Why aren't these people moving? Are they bots? Baseball slide. What is baseball slide? What is baseball? Oh, I feel very slow. What is baseball slide? Oh, there's a little meter that's filling up for the baseball slide. Okay. There is an air dash. I have a double jump. I don't know if mechanically your character will learn new moves. I have baseball slide now. Shall I use the baseball slide? Okay. B. Great. I got 32 seconds, 188%. I barely paid attention, but I did not rank in the top 3. I was 2 seconds behind everyone else that ranked in the top 3. So that entire time I was button mashing, I was trying to see what my buttons did. So I did not rank. I am feeling a little bit like I've lost, despite the fact that the game has ranked me with a 188%. Hey guys, really quick, have you ever wondered what would happen if the hero of a story canonically just was killed by the final boss at the very end? I'd been thinking about it, and so I made a game called The Hero of Destiny Was Killed by the Final Boss. In this game, you play as a party of up to 8 characters, and you are free to explore the final town that's right next to the final dungeon. There are more than 50 characters to play as and recruit. They all have different loadouts when it comes to weapons and skills, and you can see that characters are able to contribute to combat in different ways, but none of their abilities are all that good. Nobody has any magic, nobody has anything that's really, really useful against fighting endgame enemies. The game is a bit like solving a puzzle in that how can you use these characters to get through the final dungeon. You can hold down the attack button and you can stay locked to a particular direction. Once your characters engage with an enemy, then they'll stay locked onto that enemy. You can open up your menu and time will slow down, and you can have your characters just throw things, and hopefully you can find a way to not get killed by the enemies immediately. The potter can throw a pot. There you go. Wisdom hoop, I'll throw that. That's pretty useful, actually. Characters like the tailor can boost your party defense. The innkeeper has a very, very weak healing ability, but that's better than nothing. You can use this crate building ability and you can zone enemies out. So if you have characters with ranged moves, you can build you can sort of control the terrain and go ahead and have the Beast Fuser release a monster, and the monster can help as well. Each character is equipped with 2 different weapons that they can use in combat. So something like this has been so much fun to make, and it's an idea I wanted to explore, not just mechanically, but in terms of the story. How do these characters feel? What would their lives be like if the hero of Destiny was killed and then they had to take matters into their own hands? So something like this, I think, is very funny, but it's also interesting. So yeah, I'll go ahead and save my game, and we'll get back to Sonic Rumble Party. Let's go ahead and just push a button, and then we will try another mini game here. So this is... it feels like a party game in that you are playing a bunch of different courses, which I find fun. If the game is not making you do the exact same thing mechanically over and over again, that's fun. That's a plus. From the Mario Party aspect of it, I enjoy not knowing what's going on before I go into it. And of course, that's going to wear out as I play the game more and I learn the mini games. So there's a huge amount of appeal for me to play a mini game that I've never played before, and then the process of discovery is quite fun and rewarding for me, and then you improve as you get to play that mini game again. You get to learn more about it. Now, I don't know where this dash through the course... Oh no, I'm behind. I'm running. I don't want the snail. Don't go behind the snail. Dash through the course. Oh, this is not good. Ah, it's a bumper. Okay. I'm pressing B. Okay, I had to get through that. There's a snail, I don't want that. So this is fun, because I actually have to pay attention to the things that are on the screen. I'm just gonna double jump over that guy. 30 seconds left. There's that Sonic got way ahead of me. Okay, I finished. I'm done. I hit somebody and then it sent me back a bit. I didn't really want that. Am I second place? Yeah! I feel some concern that I'm being over-rewarded here, because I feel like I'm not performing well in these mini-games, and the game is still applauding me, going, wow, what a wonderful big boy you are. You're a big, big boy. Good job for you. And I feel that, and it's a little bit condescending. That, oh... Are these all the mini-games? Okay. Yeah. A game like this thrives on variety. Look at all the mini-games. You know what? I am looking forward to trying all these mini-games. Now, this is alerting me to something here. I'm going to poke that. Let's go ahead and poke this. I want to earn red star rings? Red star rings. Cool. I just guessed what the name was, but then it looked like I was correct. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. If I play this, get rewards. If it's I don't know how to do 1 and then 4. What is the warning? View the warning. Not suitable for children under 14 years old because there's Sonic fan fiction. What is the warning? This game includes Sonic fan fiction, not suitable for children under 14. Challenge battles do not give the same rewards. Look, I don't care. Just let me play. Reach the goal. Look, this is fun. I am enjoying this. It's a mixture of I like Sonic, and this has enough of the Sonic iconography, and iconography is vital for a franchise product. This is a franchise product, an IP product, and I feel so slow. Is there any way for me to move faster? I gotta go fast, and I gotta eat them chili dogs. And I am aware that if I okay, yeah, hold on. No, let me through. Oh, hold on. I can do tricks in the air, I think. Hold on, I'll bounce on that tree. This is how I go fast. Got it. No, you don't want the bumper. So I've never played Fall Guys, but I believe a game like this was inspired by Fall. No, don't fall. I'm a guy and I almost fell, which brings me to my point. I believe this game was created inspired by the obstacle course trend, and I wouldn't say, oh, this is a Fallout Guys ripoff. I would say this is an obstacle course game because that is the core appeal of the. I physicsed my way into de-optimizing my run here. That's what happened. How do I? Okay. No, I got the Eggman. I don't want the Eggman, right? Okay. Can we move? Because I feel like I'm lagging here. Okay. B. All right, I got it. Let me through. Ooh. Okay, did I make it within the time? Oh, no, I did. There's a little meter up top. I like that the game gives you an objective, and it lets you see how close you are to failure, which is something that you can do in real life by checking the status of your mortgage payments. I can't see what this button is. I'm enjoying this process. I do like this. So if okay, I have now earned some degree of premium currency, and we'll take a look at whatever the premium currency is able to get. We can create a custom match. Okay. Now let's take a look at the monetization here. I can purchase 78 star rings and earn 120 S4. What is it, Sonic 4? I'm going to call those Sonic 4 points. So I earn 120 Sonic 4 points and 78 star rings. That costs me 8 Australian dollars, which is close to 6 US, I suppose. $5.99 probably. $3.49 for 30. So I hate this. I hate purchasing premium currency, because in order to make it worth buying the premium currency, they have to make the acquisition of premium currency through organic means unpleasant. They have to. That's just how it works. If I use a total of 1,000 rings in the shop, I can earn a rare Sonic. So where is the shop and how may I spend my rings? I'm going to click on that. I click on the Go button, and let's see what I may spend my rings on. I currently possess 32,000 rings. Or can I say this wrong? Can I say... I've never had this thought before. I have 320 100 rings. 320 100 rings. That's so dumb. I have 320 100 rings, okay? That's confusing. So I'm going to click on Cankles here. Oh, this is just an emote. Oh, well. I've spent my rings on an emote. I don't know what that button... I'm sure that button says exit. Okay, no, what is that? What does this mean? Is that a pose for my character? So this, this looks like it should be like a rude... a sign language thing. Like you know, what is it? It's... I don't know if that's like sign language for FU. Oh, no, 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 okay, it was this. Okay. I feel like this. I don't know sign language, but I feel like that looks like it's rude. I didn't want to equip it. The cursor automatically moves there. Okay. So, okay. Oh, backflip. Heck yeah. Do I have to purchase both of these items? Ah, I see. Okay. I have to. I must. I don't want to equip it, though. Don't you tell me what to do. I have to get both of these. By default, it goes over the close button, which is nice. Because you would think that by default, it would be dark design. That's a technical term. That's not a joke. Dark design. You know, it automatically moving to equip is not a big deal. But if the cursor automatically moved to the purchase, especially if it were premium currency, ooh, I would have some qualms and I would have a bone to pick if the cursor automatically went there. Because mashing the confirm button will go make you purchase that. So Knight Sonic, I need 150 100 rings to... This is a stupid bit. That is a dumb bit. Okay, I would like to earn more rings now so that okay, so now I have earned Sonic the Hedgehog here. Okay. I am Blue Dog Girl. Toy capsule streak. You can streak in this game? That seems like it should be for like 16 and up. Bare minimum. Okay. As long as I can speed by with my blue streak. Play the daily claw machine at the shop. I would like to do that. Let me... So this has a gradual introduction of optional gameplay elements that add variety to the method through which one acquires in-game items and resources. So what does this mean? There's two of those, they don't look... Oh, is this a custom avatar? Let it be a dude, I just want a dude character. Okay, so what is this? Now I have a new Hedgehog Avatar 3. So now may I customize my character? Now can I make an OC? Do I not have to be a blue dog girl anymore? Okay, daily claw machine. So that those... Free. Free price is 4. I'm clicking on this. I click on this now. Okay. This is the gacha. This is the gacha mechanic. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Titan of Industry Blaze Fragment. Oh. You obtain fragments. I now have 2 fragments. I only need 300 more. I assume that there will be limited time events where you can acquire characters. You can acquire characters should you earn enough fragments, but it is limited to the season, and the season is limited by real-world time. And then I feel that that's what I feel like maybe that's what this is, like a limited time character. And once you feel pressured that you are so close to obtaining a character, but the season is ending within 24 hours, and you only need 30 more fragments to gain that character. No, I wanted that purple bear. Ah, I feel genuine. Oh, Season 4. I thought it was Sonic 4. Okay, well, Season 4 Omni Fragments can be used as a substitute. This is colorless energy. So this is the gacha mechanic. And it's basically the same as every other gacha mechanic. It's quite typical. Give me, no, yes, no! Oh, I'm feeling rage. I wanted that character. So this is the intended effect that these gacha mechanics are meant to have. Visually, it's showing you that you could have won something valuable, and it makes you feel, I was so close to earning something valuable, but I missed it by such a small amount. If I keep playing the game, I could potentially gain that item that I really wanted. So am I able to now customize my character? And I don't want to go on a toy cap. Now, I find this neat. I do like that there are crossovers with the Smurfs and the Care Bears. I do like that. I think that's neat. I like this sort of like... Storm the Albatross. Yeah. Okay. Always forget that guy's name. I want to call him Big because he's big. And that's because Big the Cat conditioned me to describe things by the size of the character. I'm never going to spend money on this. I think it's pretty fun. Sure, this is harmless fun. Even if you never spend any money, it looks like the money is for the skins. I don't know if the skins affect performance or anything, but the character outfits, the alternate characters, that's fun. Is there any benefit mechanically to using one character over the other. I do not see a stats screen, but there are levels to the characters, and I would assume that higher level characters are able to perform better. I would like if characters had some unique mechanics. But that's me taking a look at Sonic. I keep wanting to call it Sonic Showdown, Sonic Rumble Party. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for spending some time with me, and take care. And, you know, this is free if you're a Sonic fan. I would say give this a try. It's pretty fun. I actually like the little mini games. It's fun. Okay, take care. I'll see you around.